Hey, this is gonna be pretty much different video what you could watch on my channel usually. This is gonna be very raw video without any makeup, without editing and all that stuff. This is about user error, the new fame that every fault of the hardware or the software is forced on user. They try to tell you this is your fault, even if you do everything right as you should. So now, look at my tray icons. You can't see AMD software here. I got installed the beta drivers. I hope you see it. 24.20.11.01. There is no tray icon. I will show you something more. As you can see on the top, I've got all icons enabled, and here is on here Radeon software, which is also enabled, and it is not in that tray. In Adrenaline software, in the preferences, I've got enabled tray icons here. I will reboot just to be sure this is not some anomaly. And here we go. System is launching and loading. So yeah, we can see Adrenaline software. Maybe oh yeah, that's better. You can't see Adrenaline software in the tray. It won't launch. I've done already around 8 reboots. So we will go back to the driver 24.7.1. This is pretty old driver right now. So we are launching display driver uninstaller DDU. Yeah, You can't, I haven't used this software pretty long time. Yeah, we have to launch the system in the safe mode. So we are launching in the safe mode. That's why I don't like this software. I'd rather AMD cleanup utility, which is doing this all automatically and save you some time and doing exactly the same thing. I have moved all my icons to the KB folder just to make this all more clear. So we are launching DDU as the administrator. We are choosing GPU, delete all drivers and launch again, reboot, and this is where I'm gonna stop for a minute. I am gonna disconnect my internet cable just to be sure that system is not downloading any new driver automatically. This is something that I usually do. I got enough of coins that people could not reinstall the drivers as the system was overriding the driver that user chose. And we are waiting. I've got the newest chipset drivers already installed. I am not sure if the system is gonna reboot in the normal mode or the safe mode. We're gonna see. Yes, in the safe mode. So we have to again reboot it again. Did you think? And we're gonna install 24.7.1 drivers. I'm not sure if you are seeing this because I chose the wider angle of my phone camera. We are gonna install this as administrator. As you can see here, this is 24.7.1. Now I don't want any data to be collected. Install. Pardon me, I have to drink something as I'm getting dried very fast. So the driver is reinstalled. This is still not in the tray, but this is not a problem because we have to make one reboot more with the internet connector connected. We're gonna launch the Adrenaline software just to close it. Use and reboot. I have connected internet connector. The system will now find some changes and will require the reboot. That's how it should be. Yes. So we'll make one more reboot. Adrenaline software is starting automatically, which is strange. And now there we will see fully reinstalled driver to the 24.7.1. Ten minutes. That's great. I'm not interested in the opening panel on the startup. I have tried to hotfix it by adding the shortcut to the auto start folder. I am interested in seeing the Adrenaline software in the tray icons. I'm just gonna check if this is enabled. Yes, this is enabled. And we have no tray icon. This was working before. Huh. This is even more strange, as this seems to be the system issue, but not the user error. I am just checking now. Yes, this is here. Shell startup. Yes, we are removing this. This is all I have modified. I have just added the AMD Adrenaline software shortcut to auto start, and that's it. That's all I did. So we are not seeing the try icon over here right now on the drivers, which was working before. So we are gonna use the display driver uninstaller again. I don't know how, but this is not. I'm gonna use the AMD software, AMD cleanup utility. You're gonna see on the live the difference. Yeah, and that's it. And now when the system will launch, it will be in the safe mode. You don't have to change the MS config or anything. I am gonna disconnect the internet. And that's it. Yes, I want to remove that crap. And I'm still not sure which drivers to install later. The beta drivers or the 24.8.1. We're gonna see the reports. Wow. Wow, that's extremely low resolution. Did something failed? I have no fucking idea, to be honest. And we are installing these 24.8.1 drivers as the administrator. You know what? We can change the directory. Here on disk D. Because I think the Defender might do something. The antivirus. Oh, this is bad idea to do this now. Yeah, too much. I'm gonna connect the internet right now. Oh, we got the try icon. You know what that means. That was the antivirus. And I'm gonna show you just to prove this is not my fault that I got added to the exclusion. I'm not gonna move my phone over here, but I have added to exclusion all the AMD folders in the C drive. I added it to exclusion, not to any additional scans. So disconnect is now disconnected. That's pretty funny to troubleshoot it that way. And as you might know or might not, when you search through my posts on Reddit, I keep recommending people to install the AMD drivers on the different partitions than the system drive. Not because of this, but yeah, I have to reboot once more. But this might catch on this also. Yeah, it launched. But we are gonna do one more test with the beta drivers. So let's make this one more reboot. And just by my experience, which is already 15 years or more, there is no difference between DDU and AMD cleanup utility. Sorry. Don't let the people tell you that you should use DDU. DDU was made mainly for Nvidia, as they don't have any dedicated tool for this. AMD made their own tool. So the system rebooted. We don't see AMD on the tray yet. Let's wait 10 seconds. Well, we are watching this live. Yes, it's appeared. We are watching this live, and the one drawback of installing the AMD drivers on different partitions is it might launch later. So we are launching cleanup utility. I liked the beta drivers. Yes, remove. And just to be clear, before anyone will show up and tell me this was my user error, all I did once I started noticing this behavior that the tray icon is missing was adding the shortcut from the start menu to the auto start folder. That was all I did. When I discovered that a Radeon software was not launching, that was after I found the issue. I haven't launched the system since, I don't know, maybe 1 to 2 hours a day. I was busy last time and haven't launched the system very often lastly. So we are choosing the beta drivers. And people have to understand that very important thing. When you call someone with a problem that this is user error, we are installing on the D drive again, and that this is user error every time, every fucking time. What do you think? What he will do? He will switch to the competition. That's all he can do, because he will think that no matter how hard he will try, that he will always fail. He will always make the user error. That using company A products is too hard for him. That's only goal you're gonna reach. That's wrong. Wrong behavior. If you don't know how to fix something, don't tell this is user error, because video drivers might be very specific to some. I already got some issue. Okay. First time in my life I got bug report to during the installation that AMD software detected that video driver to my system did not load it properly. Okay. Will it launch? Yes. What the fuck actually this is? AMD software you have launched is not compatible with your currently installed AMD driver. So another reinstall probably. Yeah, I can't launch software Adrenaline edition. Whoa, that's bad. Really, really bad. We are gonna make one more reinstall. So, if you are not sure how to guide someone to fix the issue, don't tell them this is user error. Problems with the video driver might not appear on everyone else systems. This might be config specific, hardware specific, and setting specific. If something did not appear on your system, that doesn't mean this isn't the driver error. That apply to Nvidia, Intel, and AMD. Because as I said before, the only goal you're gonna reach is you will make that brand of the GPU you are using, and you are using fine without any error, we're gonna lose another user. I don't have internet connected, as you can see, so I'm right now thinking how it all went wrong, because this is looking like system did overwrite my driver. I don't have AMD folder created on the D drive. I will create it right now. D drive AMD. Full install, don't collect information. Install. I wonder how long this video will be. But if you see right now the user error, then you should not speak about the driver issues or user errors. This whole trend with the user error started, I guess it was with the Nvidia connectors, power connectors. And it is spreading like a cancer. As you can see, I did everything just like before, and right now there is no issue. And try icon will gonna appear or not. Yes, it is appearing. So how it can be user error? Tell me. I think the half of an hour is enough to end this video right here. But don't tell me there is user error or I don't know, any of my fault. Because as you can see, the system only can change very lot of things on each boot. I'm gonna show you one more thing before you tell me that this is again my issue. Where it was? Settings, system, power. Where it is? I got, holy crap, I'm gonna record it by the hand, sorry. This will gonna be loud probably. But I got disabled the fast boot. So there is no way that system could load anything from the previous session. So this was not my fault, that was the system fault. At the best. So thanks for watching and stop calling the issues with any system the user error. This is cancer. This should be stopped.